Hey everybody, welcome back. I am Missy and this is Missy's Yarniverse and More. How are you? We are back today for another yarn haul. I have several packages and stuff here that have been piling up due to family illness, everything else. So we're trying to get these taken care of so I can get them out of my way and get them off of my yarn room floor, away from my desk, and get them, and get them organized. So today's video, we are doing a Hobby Lobby yarn haul. This yarn haul was for a very special reason. I have a sister who is battling cancer, and I had spoke with her the other day, and she is now needing several chemo caps. And so she was kind of giving me a list because she's unlike me, who likes all the bright and rainbow and in your face bright colors. My sister is more of a muted and neutrals kind of girl mostly. So we drive quite a ways to get to our closest Hobby Lobby, and mind you, I have not been to one in, I can't get this bag untied, so we're just going to cut it. I had not been to one, I don't believe, this whole entire year. And I was running low on the soft Hobby Lobby I Love This Cotton, because we've been making so many Wednesday wipeouts and stuff. And a lot of the colors that I did have are more along the super bright and everything. And so we went in just for that reason. And so we're going to go through the colors. And there are a few in here that I grabbed for like my dishcloth making venture that we will be starting up in the new year with this book that I was dared to do a make along. So there's a few in here for that as well. But the majority of it, I'm going to make as many as I can for her and take them up when we go to our family reunion at the end of the month and let her go through them. And if she doesn't want them all because some of the colors maybe aren't her thing or whatever, then I think I was going to bring them back and donate them, but what I think I will do is probably have her keep them, and she can take them when she goes in for her treatments and donate them so that they can give them to some other people who are going through chemo treatment as well. So, yeah, that is my plan. So, the first colors I grabbed, and I'm not sure if she's gonna like it, even though it's deeper and it's not in your face, is this I Love This Cotton, and these are all I Love This Cotton. Of course, it was the 30% off week, and this is the color purple right here, a very deep eggplant purple. I think it's pretty. 100% cotton, 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 180 yards, or 165 meters. And they recommend a US 8 or 5 millimeter knitting needles or a US I9 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. And these are still $3.99. And then the 30% off, from what I'm hearing, a lot of people are talking about they're seeing another go round of clearance right now at their Hobby Lobby. I did not see any in our store, but I also did not look that hard. We went in for the sole purpose of this, and this was basically all we looked at. And then we left because we had a couple other places to go. And then we had to go eat on our way home because it was getting late. So I grabbed two of those in this deeper purple, almost an eggplant. And if she doesn't like it, I'm going to have her, like I said, take them to the cancer center where she's going for treatment. And whatever she doesn't want out of the hats, I'm going to let her just donate them. And either that or let the nurses disperse them however they want to do it. And then they only had one of these. They actually barely had any cotton. Um, my store up there, that's the closest one, even though we have to drive quite a ways to get there, is always the shelves are so low on stock. And they only had one in orchid. So I grabbed the orchid. And then here, let's see, we had this color that I had never seen before, and it's hot rose. And I grabbed two of those. And I may just make one chemo cap with it and then save the other one for like when our dishcloth adventure starts in the beginning of the year. We'll just have to see how many hats we can get done along with like my 100 days of Halloween project and everything else. But I thought this was so pretty, and I had never seen this one on the shelf there before. And it's also $3.99. So um hopefully they don't raise it. And I think the rest of these, oh, and I had to get a new pop socket for my phone. So I actually, yeah, because I broke mine. So I had noticed that Hobby Lobby actually had pop sockets there, and it was going to be cheaper for me to grab them there rather than to order it online through Amazon or whatever. So I grabbed two actually. So I have a backup in case I break that one. Yeah, I have a habit. I don't know how I do it, but I end up busting this part off of the stand part. Yeah, this part gets busted off. Don't ask me how. I just, it is. It is what it is. And then I saw this beautiful color, or did Brian? It might have been Brian. And it's the deep teal. And I don't remember this one ever being on the shelf either, because I don't think I have any of this in my stash. And like I said, I don't know if this will be too bright for my sister, but even though it is a deeper, so I went ahead and grabbed two. The only one I didn't get two of was um that lighter purple one. I can't remember the name of it now. I'm throwing them in a tote over here. Because they only had the one, and I looked to make sure there wasn't any like stuff behind stuff. So there's the two deeper teal. And then we got some antique cream because she had mentioned off-white. So we got two of those. And then I saw this one, and it is called bruschetta. And I thought that was a pretty, almost terracotta color. So there's those. And a lot of these could be for gentlemen too. So, and then of course we got some black right here, two of those. And we got some, this one's called pewter in the deeper gray. And I love how this feels. So, and we got some white, two of those. Oh, I can stick those on one side. And then Brian saw this one and he really liked it. And he said that the colors really aren't like pow in your face, but it's still got all the neutrals. And I was looking at the name of it, and I was like, this is perfect because it's got some fall colors in it. And the name of it is actually called Spunky. And that is so my sister. It's got some oranges and like a lighter blue, some brown, and it's just a fall kind of vibe. And I thought this would be cute made up into some chemo caps. So Spunky is the name of it. And I think it is so super, super, very fall. So there we go. That, my friends, is all of the cotton that I got for Hobby Lobby. And I'm hoping I can get the majority of that whipped out in chemo caps. We will just have to see. A lot, I think I'm going to put them in. Once I get them all done and washed, I will put them all in separate zippy bags. And that way they're protected and everything. And that way, if whatever she doesn't want, if there's any she doesn't want, or there's duplicates, she can take them to the cancer center and donate them. And I know they're still protected. So, yeah. So, let's see. Okay, we can end this one and we'll get ready to do another one so we can get more packages out of my way. So we'll just leave it with the Hobby Lobby haul and keep it short and sweet because every day you're also going to have my 100 days of Halloween video. So there we go. So anyhow, I love you guys and I'm going to leave you with these words. Life is not perfect, so be kind. Try and create something new every day and keep reaching for the stars and your yarn. So till next time, guys. Love you bunches. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.